Hey y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I'm taking more break than I thought I was going to, and that's okay because I'm at the call the shots time of life for myself. I'm with, I put in one of my books. I'm on Susan time, the time that I can follow my own rhythms to the needs that I have that I can meet and stuff like that. I was sewing on YouTube, and you guys were watching me, and one of the people in my life said, "I've been watching you on TV," which then I realized later that you can put your YouTube and feed it through to your television. So there I go. Um, so like life happens is what happens to all of us. Um, Painted Tree is closed, filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy. People are scurrying right now to get their booths all cleaned out in a safe place. I happen to have done that in December. It was just a decision I needed to make for myself. I couldn't keep up with the model that they had, and that's okay because not everybody did it. I just kind of went by intuition with it, and I learned an awful lot about stuff. Like I'm not a fluffy lace kind of lady, even though I wore it in the 70s. With gunny sacks and all that. Yeah, I was into that. But neither were some of the others who had booths there. It was lots of fun and much more varied than their original plan, from what I understand. So, what I have run across is I'm still working with something that I thought was an illness. The illness is actually two of them that are interrelated, both diabetes and obesity. Okay, since I started working with this and doing plans and trying to exercise and all that, they have discovered these two illnesses are diseases, and they do have a very nice treatment plan that I have started a few months ago. In a few days, I'm going to give a GCM a trial run. A GCM is one of those little monitors you put on your arm, and it talks to your phone, so to speak. Makes a little graph of your blood sugar, and it's going to help me to learn how my body reacts to foods and stress and sleep and exercise. And what I have found is that what we had thought in the past is that you get a diagnosis, you go to the bookstore, you go get a cookbook, right? Well, it doesn't work that way. It's quite individual. Anyways, I got notes today because it's important to me to get share these things with you. So I'm in a process of returning to myself again and calming down and reflecting and looking at new possibilities. And I have some jackets out at a local high-end resale shop. So I'm like I said, I'm a little ahead. It's a consignment shop as well, just like Painted Tree was. I really like that I like to work individually, and that I'm a self-starter, and I am spending less time with my grandson. He has grown. He is middle school age now. Not all middle school agers are going to want to hang out with grandma. But so things have changed in that way. I just want to let you know this is not a comeback message. We're, yay, let's go, let's do this, I'm going to be over here. I'm not at that stage in life. I'm more at a reflective stage. And I do have to spend quite a bit of time with self-care. Self-care that I have always needed, but now I'm being more deliberate and intentional. And I spend about almost 3 hours a day with exercise and dieting, and it's not really a diet. It's like how I just need to live now, and it takes some adjustment and stuff like that. So what am I doing? What did I put in here? Oh, I want to thank y'all for purchasing books. Some of you purchased some books recently, and I want to thank you for that. And they're still all available, and I'm still working on stuff, and I just like doing what I like to do, but I'm just going to do it at a slower pace and without somebody else's calendar. It was fun running after the holidays. It was, and it's a lot like work that way. And I kind of joke around that, but I was a teacher in my previous life who moved on to be a professor at community college, and decided I needed to feed the creative side of myself in my retirement. And those who follow me know that, but I thought I'd catch up on it anyway. So no matter what life has thrown at me, I've got all the support, doctors and the gym and people in my life and who lend a listening ear. And even though my dream was to have a second career, it's more like a side hustle. It was really just for fun. And it was fun. Oh man, it was fun. And it's not over. It's just the Painted Tree chapter is closed. And they closed it. And I'm glad I decided to close it when it was my decision. The feeling of being blindsided kind of overwhelms me for them. And I met people there that I'll never see again, because the store I was at was not the local one I talk about, but further down the road, 30 miles. I think about going over there, but I don't want to get in the way. It's a mad hustle out there. Anyways, I'll be sewing again on camera soon. I have been sewing, so I may just do it a little differently so I can show you what I've been doing, because I'm one of those multiple project people. Okay, people complain about things like getting stuck in a project, and I get stuck in projects just like everybody else, except I have a space where I can just leave it, pick up another one, start that one. When the answer comes to me on the previous one, I'll go finish it. Sometimes a lot later. The longest amount of time I had between projects was one particular book that I finished 10 years later. And you hear that a lot, but mine usually go much faster. Anyways, I'm still around. Don't give up on me. I'm not dying. I'm just at this point in my life. Hang in there. Bye.